So how often do you come here and why?
I come to Horseshoe Park I'd say almost every month, probably close to almost every other week, just for the events and that. So.
And why would you possibly consider the Horseshoe Park and Equestrian Center a key public space for the community of Queen Creek?
Actually, in my mind, that is fairly obvious with the number of shows that are available here throughout the winter months for the horse people, and I understand during the summer months they do things with motorcycles and go-karts and that sort of stuff. But for our part of the year, with all the horse people, the number of people that come into the community to do these shows from actually all over the nation.
So what are the unique features? What would you consider the unique features of Horseshoe Park and the Equestrian Center?
I would say probably the ability with these covered arenas and the new second arena now covered, the ability to handle even bigger shows with more horses. The cutting horse people, typically when they're here, they'll be talking about bringing 300 or so horses and having the stall facilities for those horses, having the RV facilities for the riders in their trailers, and just being able to handle all of those people. That in itself is a pretty major thing.
So what key events or activities do you know of that occur throughout the year at Horseshoe Park?
This particular one that's going on this weekend is the Winter National Championships for the Cowboy Mounted Shooters of America. Anytime you've got a national championship, that automatically is a pretty big deal, as you can imagine. But then, during the time that we're here in horse activities, I know that Roots and Boots is coming up, and that's the PRCA rodeo and carnival and lots of vendors, fair food, all the things that go along with that.
If you could change two things to improve the Horseshoe Park, what would they be and why?
One probably would be a bigger parking lot, because I know when we get in there with a lot of horse trailers, we would kind of run out of space for horse trailers. Probably just a bigger parking lot. And then the other, there's not a lot of holding areas for cattle and that stuff, and livestock. Probably just get a little bit more livestock holding pens.
And do you perhaps come here, and why would you choose this public space?
We come here every weekend, every Sunday, and we think that this park, it's a fairly new park. It's only been around for about a year, and there's so many different things for the children to do. Like we have the skate park and the basketball courts, and then over that way during the summer they have the splash pad area, fishing, and then the giant park up there with lots of fun things for the kids to do.
And how often do you come here and why?
So I live on the other side of town. I'm coming back to visit my little sister. I come here, I came here a couple times in the last couple days, but I don't frequent parks, to be honest with you.
And why is this place perhaps a key public space in our city?
I think because of the variation of activities and the bigness of it. There's so much room for everybody. Not everyone's on top of each other.
And in your opinion, what would be a unique feature of this public space?
Definitely the splash pad. The kids had so much fun this summer with the splash pad.
Because it has so much water, and the big bucket, it can dump on you. It's so fun.
And what would be a unique feature to this public space?
They're sort of all cookie cutter, right? There's not a whole lot that's super unique about it. I think the layout and location is typically what makes parks better. Some parks better than others.
And what key activities or events do you know of that might occur at this park?
I know they have a lot of festivals
They kind of
year round. They have like church activities and stuff that I've seen them having. There's definitely a lot of different things for them to do.
And if you could, what two changes would you make to improve this public space and why?
The bees have been an issue recently. Right now there's none, but up towards the park area and sometimes around here there's a lot of bees. And if they could just figure out how to keep that under control, that would be awesome.